Hey guys, this is part 3 of what to expect with your new dog. I want to go over your started dog basically here today again. If you missed part 1 and part 2, part 1's about your young pups. Part 2 was about what to expect when your started dog comes. Part 3 here is just a few more tips on some questions that I get asked consistently about things. So number 1, stay consistent with your discipline, not only on your dog but yourself. Don't just let them run wild. Create structure for your dog. Let them know that you're the leader. It's going to take you a little bit of time and a little bit more work, but I mean a couple, 3 days, and it's going to pay off. Again, that goes back to keeping them kenneled when you're not around. Don't just let them run wild. They're in a new area. They could run off. They could show up missing. It happens. You know, they've been stressed out by a transport. The second thing for me that's big with a new dog is crate training, the value of a crate. Even if the dog sleeps outside at night in the kennel, I like to have a crate or a dog box, whatever you have, and teach that dog to be in that crate when it can't be with me. That can be in the house, that can be in the shop, that can, you know, be in the barn, wherever you want to do. Transition from that crate training into place then. You get a started dog from me, it's going to know what place means. So, and you can check out the other videos on YouTube here about place command. But the crate is important, especially if you ever want to have the dog in the house. That's his space, that's where he goes, he's quiet, he lays down, he's not tearing everything up. It's a good way to bond with your dog because you put him in the crate and then you let him out. You don't let anybody else do it. You don't let the kids, you don't let the wife, nobody else gets to do it, or the husband. They don't, that's your dog. You put the dog up, you pull him out. Same thing with the kennel, at least for the first week as much as possible. Third thing is keep that dog with you, I mean, all the time, as much as humanly possible. I realize that, you know, if you have to go to a school function for the kids, you're not gonna be able to take the dog with you at that point. It's not gonna be great to have him in the pickup or her in the pickup, but take that dog with you. Fix fence, move irrigation, to go check cows, whatever you got to do, all the menial tasks that you do every day, take that pup with you, make him stay with you. If you need to, put him on a check cord, tie that check cord around your belt. Simple little things like that make a big difference. Every time you move, that dog has to go. Give him about 4, 5, 6 feet of slack, whatever you're comfortable with. It's really important to give him as much time. The more time you can keep interacting with that dog in that first week, the quicker recovery time he's going to have. The other thing is, maybe the most important thing, is don't take a 1.5-year-old dog or whatever he is, 12-month-old pup, and go dump him in on fresh pairs. Match the stock to your pup. If he's 12 or 14 months old, good chance he hasn't been on pairs yet. You're going to get him hurt. You're going to knock his confidence out. Make sure you match him and yourself to what you have that you can work and teach that dog with. If that means instead of 50 head of calves, do 5. First few times, work him one day that way. Cut a few out and work them. And then build into 50, then 100. Don't just throw him to the wolves right off the bat. Give him a chance and yourself a chance to win. I think that's the most important thing. Tie your dog up if you have to, especially if you're in the bed of the pickup. Go to town, go to the hardware store and spend $10 on a good chain and good snaps. I don't either recommend, you know, if you're going to work cows or calves, on tying them up to where they can see what's going on in the alleyway. I've known of several instances where dogs have broken the snap or chewed through their rope because they were tied with a rope or a nylon leash rather than a chain. Look out. Those dogs are going to go crazy and probably get hurt. Hopefully not too bad. Make sure and tie them up. Tie them in the bed of the pickup, put him in a crate in the pickup or a dog box, whatever you got. I think those are the most important things that I get asked about a lot. Set your dog up to win and just kind of create not necessarily a bubble environment, but a good environment for him to win and succeed and for you to win and succeed. It'll really shorten the learning curve. So I hope this helps, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.